Good afternoon. Welcome to the Manjushri Mandala, taking place from today until about the 3rd of October. This is the Gaden Shartse Monastery. It's also the Sacred Arts of Tibet tour. Presently, we're located in Long Beach. We've been driven off the road by the COVID virus, so we're doing a series of mandalas here, approximately every 10 days, and today we'll begin the Manjushri Mandala. So today we're going to do things like meet the monks, and then we'll do the opening ceremony. I might talk a little bit about the monastery before we start. First of all, we want you to know that this mandala has benefactors, and we're actually working together with the Norman Cultural Connection in Norman, Oklahoma, to bring this about, not only the mandala, but the series of 4 lectures. Norman, Oklahoma, the Cultural Connection has hosted us since 2008, and they had planned to host us in April. But due to COVID-19, all person-to-person programs were canceled. The tour group is now sheltering here, Gaden Shartse Tupten Dargiling, and we are doing a series of mandalas. I believe 6 have gone by presently. We hope we'll be able to return to Norman next year. Funding for the program, this next 10 or 12 days, is provided in part by a grant from the Norman Arts Council, the Oklahoma Humanities and National Endowment for Humanities. Any views, findings, conclusions, or recommendations expressed in this program do not necessarily represent those of the Oklahoma Humanities. Additional funding was provided by the Draper Realty, Therapy in Motion, Great Nations Bank, Norman Cultural Connection, and the Sacred Arts of Tibet tour. We want to thank all these sponsors for making this event possible. Gaden Shartse, presently located in South India. There are about 1,500 members. 500 are young boys, 4 to 16. I have beside me Geshe Jampa Wangchuk. Beside him, Geshe Jampa Losang. So these are 2 geshes, are the products of our monastic university. I thought I'd tell you a little bit about the program there. The Geshe program traverses about 25 years of study, 6 days a week, 5 a.m. to midnight. There are 5 major texts that are studied. 6 perfections are studied 5 years. Now that's almost a whole year just on one perfection. If there's 5 years, you could study giving for a whole year. After that, a number of years is spent on reason and logic. Very easy to ascertain phenomena we see through our senses, but to ascertain mental states, then we can only, this comes about through logic, reason, direct logic, inferential logic. So the monks study reason and logic. A number of years is spent studying emptiness. This is not nothingness. It's about the selflessness of the person and the selflessness of phenomena. Now this gets pretty complicated. We'll probably go into it a lot this week, so you'll have an opportunity to learn about emptiness. After that, there's some years spent on cosmology. World systems come into existence. We actually, the quantum-like structure of phenomena. We actually visited a physics lab at UCLA on one tour, and they showed us, they had these huge stainless steel machines where they could observe quantum phenomena. And they showed us just by merely the field, quantum field would change, just by merely observing the phenomena, just to place their attention on it, the quantum field would change. So they have deduced from this that objects don't exist unless there's an observer. Buddhist cosmology says the same thing. Also, if we can affect the quantum field by mere observation, just think just to observe either enemy, friend, and stranger. Are we part of that paradigm also? It's something to think about. After that, they study Vinaya, 253 precepts the monks hold. These are such things as no killing, no lying, no stealing, no sexual contact. So these they study for a number of years. If a monk keeps his vows purely, no harm is ever done to the environment or to a living being. Preparations for one's Geshe's exam. Might take 2 to 3 years for public, private, written, oral exams. We want to make sure that everybody is 100%. You might have to debate in front of 10,000 monks. There would be a long line of challengers waiting at the microphone to challenge you. So this is something about what our days are like. The young monks study approximately 5 a.m. to 9 p.m., 7:30, 8 p.m. every day. They memorize the text. This is a vast job they have to memorize the text. They work on this at home and also in the school. They study Tibetan history, Tibetan grammar. They study art. They study science. They study math. They study 5 types of calligraphy. They also, 12 years old, they enter the computer room. We allow them to learn about computers. Even their days, even if we're doing the Kongso ritual, which lasts 18 hours, 2 days in a row, even the young monks have to sit through this one. So this is a long sit, starting about 3:34 in the morning and going till 9 or 10 at night. So they're hooping and hollering when this ritual's over. They're very happy to be out of the temple. So this is just a little bit about Gaden Shartse. We're going to introduce the monks now. Keep in mind that the lectures every day and the mandala will be on Gaden Shartse, Tupten Dargeling, Facebook. Now, if you want to join the lectures, you would actually go to the Sacred Arts of Tibet tour.org or Norman Court Cultural Connection, and you would go look at our poster, and there's actually a lecture series there at 7 p.m. Right under that, there's just something you tap on to register for the teachings through Zoom. So the 4 lectures will be Zoomed at 7 p.m. on respective dates. So I want to thank you for joining us, and I'm putting this microphone in Tensa Lexi's hand. You have yours? We'll start here with Geshe-la. Oh yeah, get out. I'm going out. Now don't get me. There's me.
Oh, thank you very much, Lobsang Wangchula. As whatever that he introduced, all those, it's about the this time the Saint Mandala creation of Manjushri from the Norman, Oklahoma. So if I introduce about Lobsang Wangchu, he was a key guardians or organizer of our Gaden Shartse tour from the 1989. So we how many tours that we have done in the Gaden Shartse in USA. It's on from the first year we started from him as our guardian. So thank you very much, Lobsang Wangchula. So now we're going to shift to the introductions or personal introduction of each of the 5 members of the 2 members of Gaden Shartse 2020. So first we're going to start from our director, the master, who who is the the director of our tour and who leads the tour within the 5 of us. So he will do the introduction by himself. So I will ask the question and I will translate. And again, tambo gengi tsendi karena. His name is Geshe Haramba Chamba Wangchu. And gang raya khadu kawalik tungaresa.
Na pheo gesa Lhasa
he was born in Lhasa, the Tibetan capital city. Ani gang lok hazul thawa cheres.
Tawachidu lo geis.
He was 8 years old when he became monk. Ani ge thazan la raya susu gi thugyung gi ta lobse mangbu yora dinang la ga shwe chisa de khari bes
thazan la le ta susu ga shwe chia di teblo ya ta beje da ya da ni chi khandun sia ro ta an bu chunjul beje labya la ga bu yosta.
So in our the question is like what is your favorite subject? The monastic educations. So he said that to reading books especially about the philosophies, the great masters, and also the teaching to the young monk. That's his favorite. While he was in monastery, and gin thanda chanyan geng giraya tour ka su geng kharish go resa.
Tato lenger with the church ada ani chabdu jena or the day kita lenger teaching yours.
His responsibility on this tour is he's the tour master, director, and he give all those teachings, dharma teachings, and also the all those ritual activities, all those empowerment, as it is especially taken all those responsibility he took. So that's why he is our tour master, you can say. Now we can shift to the another Okay, so he is saying that thank you very much for having such a wonderful opportunity for having doing the introductions and also sponsoring collaboration with the Gandeshaze tour to all the Norman, Oklahoma friends. And now we shift to the another Geshe. His name is Geshe Chamba Lobsang. And King Kadu Kawal Tungwaresa. So he was born in like a western area of Tibet. It's called Khamba region, and within the Khamba region there is kind of like a district called Derong. So he was born there. And he became monk when he was 13 years old. And the Tazanala Lobsin Gashu Karim Besa. So his favorite subject in monastic education, that he loved to study all those monastic ritual activities, especially the making the creating sand mandala and all those precious education about monastery. And thanda dela tour kapso and gang khariki gyus. So he is also a Saint Mandala master in this 2020 tour of Gandeshaze monastery. Thank you. Okay, the question goes like, what is your name, master?
My name is Durjit Singh.
And what age you became monk?
I was 8 that I become monk.
Okay.
What
is your favorite subject? Monastic education.
Is my favorite is make the mandalas.
Oh, thank you. And where were you born?
I'm born in Northeast India in Arunachal Pradesh.
Okay. What is your responsibility on this tour?
This tour I make the mandala, and my response make the mandala.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, master, what is your name?
My name is Kunjo Tharpa.
Okay. Where were you born?
I was born in Laol Spiti, Himachal Pradesh, North India.
Okay. What age you became monk?
I became in 8 years at age.
Oh. And what is your favorite subject in monastic education?
My favorite subject is chanting.
Chanting,
yeah.
Okay. What is your responsibility on this tour?
My tour, now I am a tour chanting master.
Oh, thank you very much. So, I can introduce myself. My name is Tenzin Lekshe. I was born in a Thandaling Kolikal Tibetan refugee settlement, which is one of the refugee settlement of South India, Karnataka state. And I become monk when I was like of 14 years old or 15 years old. What is your favorite subject? Monastic education. Actually, I have many favorites, but most the favorite that I like when I was studying. So in classical studies, like how how we study the philosophy in a classical way by debating, by following the lineages masters and their commentaries and like that. And my responsibility in this tour is I'm a translator, so I translate on behalf of this tour. So if we talk about the little bit about the tour master Geshe Haramba Chamba Wangchula, so he was invited scholar at University of California, Irvine, so UCI, and the Dorjela spends almost like 6 months at Oklahoma, Norman, Oklahoma. He was the Mandala master there. And if we talk about the Geshe Chamba Lobsang, he was a member of 2014 Kandeshaze tour to USA. So that's these three monks have already visited America, and we Tharpa and me is the first time in America. Thank you very much.
So I left out one very important thing. The first three classes, the six perfections, logic and reason, and emptiness, also include 6 hours a day of Socratic debate, where the Buddha's teachings are checked upon. If they can be refuted, they have to be changed. If you come and debate with us, we lose, we have to go with your view. If science proves us wrong, we have to change. So it's a very open system, and it's tested daily in the debate courtyard. Thank you. Oh, yeah, good. Bye.
Sanje Juda Toje Jonala Chanjo Bado Dane Kyazoje Daje Jinzoje Be Tonange Dola Benje Sanje Rumba Juho Sanje Juda Toje Jonala Chanjo Bado Dane Kyazoje Daje Jinzoje Be Tonange Dola Benje Sanje Rumba Juho Sanje Juda Toje Jonala Chanjo Bado Dane Kyazoje Daje Jinzoje Be Tonange Dola Benje Sanje Rumba Juho Senje Danje Dewa Dan Deve Gyudan Demba Gyuji Senje Danje Dunga Da Dunga Gyudan Dewa Gyurji Senje Danje Dunga Mebe Dewa Dan Me Dewa Gyuji Senje Danje Nire Chada Nida Deve Da Nyula Dewa Gyuji Mandala Wenye Toga Neraga Shosa Bunde Chuse Chege Jabo Wenye Losanda Seda Jabo Nede Jesus Denge Nanga Sende Bende Jize Lama Jebe Zunga Dalo Debe Sana Shinjo Temba Geje Geja Shuzo Sheja Gyungen Jabe Lode Do Geza Nave Genyo Leshe Tabe Bege Lamire Jebe Go Tonde Tembe Tende La Chaze Yewo Cheye Nazo Mendo Dan Cheje Nobe Naze Tija 我想一直去的要做的，所那心着就来去吧。他些都没对呢，啥把也乱啊，也做没给几个。 前把东把送给没得着你呢，就把这边搜索一下，你们对的忙得着了，去给旁边的着的人。 我不去给了现在把了，大家上班特别热闹。日子那么当把见那也去过看来，现在真正的觉得咱别对家怎么了？啥个去给茶吧多。 那么为谁引来先把也送着过来，承诺命啊呀，他们让我说过了吧也，谁的把多没弄点吧。 大爷今年3别给我的，等到着我滚来看平大爷，我侄子老三大把爷，等别人不认得，谁去就明明这位的亲戚的是亲妹，跟别我不讲别样，都我马路中在3位大，看见给别中间中高把老三他别下了说我的，车上滚多给我中高。 别着新年莫说这边的，因为俺别老啥的你了，姐姐咋样都把有那么当我们几次长别呀啦，cha在路看见路的真的真的，你到南到那是为去年的我这些时间，你给多高了帮子，看到是别做什么的，没多东爱给是为都做过来，不接大姐呀啦，出去养点手，住到这着你莫你弄的给家着正在这马人们是。 东北牛过今年正在热地南，今年大街上去都是用的轮作电视都有，就大就你跟的大路没事，家别样来的，我妈的把咱那我妈的把咱那真的这一家啦为谁给那路的莫明白了噻，搞到电子修罗到把也落的不愿那我在多一次，当街多年少些大呀，什么老说没把呀大，老天大呀变着也，让人让我也就。 那面也这边子，我所想到一直，我在这里了那面，那个岗位要有结果。 松节电巴达三节大成就三巴他们这个清洁老道从业用所左边阿达全部大去节也南不拉大节三节没有别多节这些年都有边在阿弥陀公达里哈那哈那我们我们说把我修到萨瓦达玛萨把我修到海空巴东巴尼多就罗东边俺来帮来成为人不接空巴个电话车话电巴人话出场话拉手别青年他们接单等别那看到这这那些给他妈大别是为女巴达电巴来就我们边在阿弥达公达里哈那哈那我们陪我们边在阿弥达公达阿弥达阿弥达我们边在Om benza amida kundale hana hana om benza amida kundale hana hana om be om sabawa shudo sawada ma sabawa shudo ha tomba ni do yoro tombe ngale na so pe ma da ni me din de hun le do je hon ge zan ba yo zo yo ba le pe do je she je chang ni ge zhe go da to ba zhe yun da je be ku ro shen be je ho om zan ba ha to ge hon ge zan ba yo ro to ge wo le wo ze de gong ba da zhe we yi xie ba wang la da zhe ba jian dang za wong ba wong tan de ba da ni so me ba yo wang le wang go mi ye be wo yen ba yo mo ya me da ga ara ga pa de ge de bu be de be arong ge niu de sha da ba ye ba ye wa mo ya me da ga wo mo so jo cho do ta bo je ba wo je je do ga de be de ba do je je la da de mo ya me da ga hum pe mo ya me da ga hum Oh ya me da ga hum pe do je wo do jo le jo kim mo je nam ba yo ma le zen je gun jo je de de bon je me ze zhong ze la wo na ma le yang da yin jo be zhong de bo je ne de xie ho zhong de jie ba ta me du ma ro zhou la zai jie tu jie nan jia xie me la jia jie gong pa yong zuo biao qu jie 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 zhe jiu de la ye de ji chu ye po zha lun du ne zu zhi jie la na zuo dun zai jie ta ye sen jie zuo na zhi jie jie yong da po da jie da jie zuo ye de che ba ma le be to me ne za de do dan je ja ge wai gu la je ye ra ko wa ma do ba do le sho ne zho la che ye ko lo ko wa da da je ye na do ju je ku de se wa jo kan de chon de de je je ra chen ba yang da wa so be san je de ba da sha so de de wa la she ba ji de gen ba ju ro de be ka lo ju wa la na me ba la da me na je de ba san je chom de de da tham je la yu je tham je da de be gu de so wa ye wo zhe jie gan ba xian du zhe jie ba xie jie sa xie se xie se wa de ren jie ba yue ga wa ye wo de 摩的为加拉的这把的，觉得当把咱的呢，拉的呢，住是道，那也说呢，大把也，提前大姐不知是，七位准备过也，他也准备人往公会说，马律西家七七四百多，上街都的了，不知是我们。家境这边就来过这事，沙漠大雨就来过这事，娘来接了就来过这事，就别拉玛那来过这事。江边多见我老问这些，落着盆上一起对在那，顶在家家日子在北京，他就唱那边蘑菇知识，我们让家做来过来大月面，街上大把这边中国州，这边这边他给这把爷，现在新年拿来不知是我拿来不知是，就把当街拿来不知是，真把人的拿来不知是，将你公主送来不知是，我们天把咱家家，跑日本就大爷在这边，对面的那一些住这边，电送在他见了，不知是我们也点个诺布。八月五十节，杀我明白马律现在吧，带来了个土族三米家，路也过大街了，估计是我们。地金些那天也在那了，人间不买忙不别解救，因我两百高原路大年，人不结巴对面不知是，我们上瓦太大归来，从外面别归，咱来这来过别过节户，会他的爱嘎呀，别就他那一所呀，动作滚队天天当外野，其中南野东外南野过。现在这么几多结巴的，家马完的大就买给，三家养把他一回，面前多结过年了，面前这边大边那，大家都结过多叫我这边大姐姐姐姐姐大姐姐我们这样，人姐姐就别别多我会。 Sembe gembe kulu tomba sho ye da dan do la to ze je ye ye do do ye ne je ze je ba da ye na ye ze zom de sho Sama ye do da ba wa ye de ge da da ga da ha wa da de ge da yo no ro da ye wa de ma sha ma na ye so mo ye dar ma ye da ba wa ye de ge da da ga da ha wa de ge da yo no ro da ye wa de ma sha ma na ye so ye da ma ye do da ba wa ye de ge da da ga da ha wa da de ge da yo no ro wa de ma sha ma na ye so 주나주베 상계다 전조 삼바 당제 달라 고소스 시세나게 타다냐베 선제게 칸나 메네베 냥알레베 살라마자제 보도 야와나 메다와 템바 주소도 지라도야 긴고데라 사다 주사 메다 룽게네베 마자게 발 대제도 선제게 데바도 메바제 템바 주소도 템바 준레게 다다 섬제 당제로 조도 도모 용으로 마려 바제도 주나주베 상계다 전조 삼바 당제 달라 고소스 시세나게 타다냐베 선제게 칸나 메네베 냥알레베 살라마자게 보도 냥알레 메다와 템바 주소 지라도야 도준딜라 사다 주다 메다 룽게네베 마자게 바제도 대제도 섬제게 데바도 메바제 템바 주소도 템바 준레게 다다 섬제 당제로 조도 도모 용으로 마려 바제도 소다데라 대자야예 주나주베 상계다 전조 삼바 당제 달라 고소 시세나게 타다냐베 선제게 칸나 메네베 냥알레베 살라마자게 보도 야와 메다와 템바 주소도 지라도야 도준딜라 사다 주다 메다 룽게네베 마자게 바제도 대제도 섬제게 데바도 메바제 템바 주소 템바 준레게 다다 섬제 당제로 조도 도모 용으로 마려 바제도 소다데라 대자야예 punzo zoba ngawa sekere oda jide sonje gombo tema somba sanje bema dama gebe jangawa dine jide gebe tashi kambo ti nyawane be choro miyo jide sumna tada nada mije choje damba kibu nala shiche ba dine jide gebe tashi niba wo jide damba chojen jebe tashi tada mida lama igi chebene choje choro moza shida begi dine jide gebe tashi suba mijulun bukuye tashi yala tuju sonje tashi pade tema toje tashi yewe uso toje tashi beda zuwa magwe wa yishin no bu pasan shi semje rawa kun samba toje tashi khare rawe kowe shingam jere pendan de wa malu jungwe jere se wa tinzin ja zo ye shabe se de ba den gyuro je jizu la me kuze la de ji nanga chile chuju ge ba lo sa de me de me so song ge de me se da do ge gyuro je
Yes.
So the monks will actually begin some of the seance this evening. So as soon as we clear the table, we'll start some of the mandala. Thank you.
more or less.
Excuse me? You okay? You want to stop? You want to stop? It's up to you now. Okay.
Yeah. You will make a conclusion?
Huh?
We
Yeah,
will start from
maybe
tomorrow.
we have a microphone.
No microphone needed.
All right. Yeah, you can.
Okay, you can.
Go ahead. It's looking at me? So I think we're going to stop here today. It's an appropriate place to stop. And so please tune in at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. GSTDL at Facebook. We'll be there with a half-hour lecture every day at 10 o'clock, excepting Sunday. Also, there will be ritual prayers done regarding Manjushri and the Golden Nectar offering. So please join us at 10 a.m. every day.
California time.
California time, 10 a.m. Thank you. California.